Most people believe attachment gives life meaning. They cling to comfort, recognition, and outcomes, fearing that without them they would become empty. Yet, the final teaching of Miyamoto Musashi points in the opposite direction. He believed attachment clouds judgment and weakens the spirit. To live without attachment was not to withdraw from life, but to meet it without chains. Near the end of his life, Musashi wrote the Dokodo, 21 principles meant to guide a warrior beyond the battlefield. They were not instructions for victory, but for freedom. Rooted in Zen and Bushido, these teachings demanded radical detachment from desire, fear, and approval. Musashi understood that the greatest enemy was not another man, but the mind that clings. Chapter 1. The Invisible Weight. A man named Ren lived with a constant sense of tension he could not name. His life appeared stable, yet his mood rose and fell with outcomes beyond his control. Praise lifted him, criticism unsettled him, and uncertainty kept him restless. Without realizing it, his inner state was held hostage by things he could not command. Ren believed this was normal. He thought caring deeply required attachment, but the more he cared, the more fragile he felt. What he did not see was the weight he carried everywhere, unseen but exhausting. Chapter 2. Musashi's Last Discipline. Musashi's final years were marked by solitude and simplicity. He gave up possessions, comfort, and even the desire to be understood. In Zen terms, this was not loss, but purification. The Dokodo warned against reliance on pleasure, habit, and expectation. This discipline was not cold, it was precise. By removing attachment, Musashi preserved clarity under all conditions. The warrior who expects nothing cannot be manipulated. Chapter 3. When Control Fails. Ren encountered this truth during a period of sudden change. Plans unraveled and assurances disappeared. He tried to regain stability by forcing outcomes, explaining himself, and seeking reassurance. Each effort only deepened his anxiety. In the quiet aftermath, he recognized a pattern. His suffering came not from events, but from his insistence that they unfold a certain way. The samurai would have recognized this as attachment revealing itself. Chapter 4. The Practice of Letting Go. Ren did not attempt to suppress desire. Instead, he practiced non-reliance. He stopped seeking emotional guarantees from results. He performed his duties fully, then released concern over how they were received. This shift was subtle but demanding. Each day required conscious surrender of expectation. Over time, effort remained, but tension dissolved. Chapter 5. Strength without clinging. Zen teaches that water flows strongest when unobstructed. Musashi lived this principle by refusing to anchor his identity to success or failure. Action was complete in itself. The result belonged to the world, not the warrior. Ren noticed the change. When outcomes shifted, his center remained. Calm replaced anticipation, and presence replaced fear. To live without attachment is not to live without care. It is to care without dependence. Musashi's final teaching was a reminder that freedom is internal, forged through disciplined release. When nothing is clung to, nothing can be taken away, and the mind stands clear, silent, and unburdened.